Hello everyone, this is Mare from WW Poodle, and I wanted to share with you some paper piecing on Magnolia stamps and also Simply Gorjuss stamps because those are my favorite stamps. And I will be doing demonstrating on this particular Simply Gorjuss stamp. It's called Waiting, and anyways, it's in here, and it kind of let's see if I can take it out, and kind of looks like that. And anyways, I thought she would be a good one to demonstrate how to do paper piecing on. And I'm going to do, I've already cut the pieces out for you, and I'll be putting them on, but just to quickly show you some other ones from Magnolia really quick. This one is Tilda with Wrapped Heart, and I did a few of hers already done, and I wanted to show you. There's one right there with her dress in pink, and I did her shoes and her ribbon, and also this ribbon, this yellow ribbon over here. And then I did this one here with the green dress and the gray and white ribbon here and gray socks to match. Yeah, and the shoes are also done, and the ribbon up there. And I used Cupcake pens to do her face and the little sleeves right there, and her skin and her hair. And here's another one that I used the gray and white dress paper and some pink shoes and some green socks. That's paper pieced also, and the socks match the little green on her heart, and the yellow ribbon up there is paper. And the last one there is she's in a yellow checkered dress with her shoes, gray and white shoes, and her socks are paper pieced also, and her ribbon, and then this ribbon, pink ribbon right there. So anyways, I wanted to show you those really quickly. And then this is one of my favorite Magnolias. It's the Princess Magnolia, and I paper pieced her. And the first one I'll show you is this one right here. And her dress is in pink, and her little yoke here is in kind of a checkered colored there. And her socks are paper pieced, and also her shoes. And the shoes were a little tricky to do because of the insert right there of the socks, but I thought it turned out really good. And her gloves are paper pieced, and her little slip there are also paper pieced, and everything else is with Cupcake markers. And then this one right here is, I really like this one. I thought it was really cute with the polka dot green and white for her dress here. And I did her shoes, and everything else is in Cupcake on this one, Cupcake markers. I got a little tired of doing the socks and everything, so I just did that. And the gloves are Cupcake markers also. And then this one is really out some really pretty paper that had some glitter on it with the pink here, and the yoke is also with paper piecing. Her shoes are paper piecing, and everything else is with a marker. So, and I do some weird colored hairs. I use red, purple, orange, green, and I mix them all together, and they just come out with these beautiful colors. And I don't have the numbers on these, but I do on the next one. So if you're interested, you can let me know, and I will be glad to give those to you. And this really quickly is another Magnolia. It's Tilda with Winding Flowers. And so I just did a couple of these right here with that one right there, with her dress, shoes, and actually it's a skirt and a top, and I put like a little bow, and then the rest of it is with markers. And these shoes were a little tricky to do with the paper piecing, but they turned out really cute. And there's the other one I did. I actually did her sleeves different from the bodice part of her blouse there. But anyways, I thought it turned out cute. I hope you do too. And Now we're going to go ahead and start with this one right here. Let's see, where did I do with the... Here it is. Okay, so this is the Waiting Simply Gorjuss, and like I said, I've already got them cut out, and I'm going to get my glue over here, and I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. And let's see if I can kind of have these come out really nicely for you. Okay, the thing, here are her shoes. Actually, they're boots. And so I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and just kind of put it on like that. And see what that looks like. Okay, that looks kind of cute. And then her dress, I found it easier to just cut her whole dress out like that and then add things on afterwards. So I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute, because before I was cutting out every little piece and then trying to put it together like a puzzle, and if you don't cut it exactly perfect, it's really hard to match up. So okay, that looks pretty good. And so now this is the bottom part of her dress here. You want the, it looks a little boring there with all just the yellow. So let's make her dress a red. And make that match up like that. Oh yeah, looks good. I like it. And for these skinnier pieces, like her ribbon, I found it easier just to use like a little toothpick and then just put the glue on with that instead of using my fingers so much. And so I was making like a big mess before. And let's see what we can do with that. And put that on very carefully. I hope my head's not in the way. This is like my first time doing a little tutorial. I had a hard time finding paper piecing on YouTube. Okay, I had a little difficulty with the camera, but we're ready to continue now. So now we're going to put the dress on. It's a little blue dress this time. So I'm just going to take my finger and get some glue and put that all over her dress. You don't want to put too much on because then it kind of squishes out the sides here. So there we go. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, and then now we're going to put on her coat, which looks like this when you cut it out. And just going to put that on like that. Put these little skinny things were really hard to, well, they weren't that hard. I mean, the shoes on those other ones I showed you on Magnolia are way harder. Okay. Make sure you... And I have like a piece of some sponge over here, a wet sponge, and a paper towel over here to get my hands clean after each glue thingy. And then for her bow, we're going to put this little pink and purple polka dot bow on it, on that. As you can see, I like all different kind of colors. I'm not really a matchy kind of person. I notice that a lot of people on YouTube are very good at matching things with colors, and I think that looks really pretty too, but for some reason I just like lots of different colors. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of a rebel. I don't know. I just like different colors. That's why the hair color that I use, you know, I use purple and greens and blacks and grays and oranges and things like that, and I don't know, I just think it looks good. Anyways, for her hair is C9, C7, C3, and Y13 to get this color hair. So that takes care of number 2. Now, number 3, I have little packages here that I'm just going to dump out here. And some of these are just like really, really tiny pieces. I don't want to tear them. And here are her boots. And we're going to put the glue on the boots. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I know this might be a little boring to watch somebody else do all this. Okay, there's the boots. That's why I had these all pre-cut earlier, so you guys didn't have to watch all that boring cutting. And then her dress is going to be this right here. And so I'll use my finger since it's a bigger piece of paper piecing. On this one, I'll use my finger to do it instead of the toothpick. Okay. And then let's put this on here. Very carefully match it up. Gonna wipe that glue off. That looks good. Okay, now we're going to put the bottom part. At this time, we're going to do the dress. We're going to change the dress, not the coat. Change it up a little bit for you. There's different ways of doing these things. And oh, we're going to make her dress blue with white and red flowers. And I would not be able to color that myself. I just think paper piecing is so pretty and so unique. I mean, I love my Cupcake markers, but I certainly can't do all of this, create all of this with my markers. I mean, maybe you guys can, but I'm not that gifted. And I like cutting them out. It does take longer than coloring them, I'll tell you that much. But it's well worth it because when you see the end result, it's like, oh, it looks so pretty. I really like it. So I hope I don't get my head in the way here. I'm trying to see that. Okay. There we go. I like that. Anyways, her hair color, I love red hair, but it's she's like fire orangey red. I love it. Anyways, her color for her hair is E99, BV04, YR07, and Y15 to get this color hair if you like that. Okay, so for Tilda, number 4, we're going to take it out of the little bag that I have all of her stuff in. I'm quite organized so that I could try to do this really quickly for you. Okay, so now we're going to do her boots first, of course. I'm putting the glue on her boots with the toothpick. And then, let's see what color those are for you. What a surprise! Oh, look at that. Now see, these boots match that dress right there. But you know me, I'm not going to have it match. So, okay, now here's her dress. and cut the dress out. And put that all on there like that. Wipe my fingers off. Oh, it's a pink dress. What do you think? You like that? I love pink. Pink and white and blue. Those are my favorite colors. Okay, I think that looks good. And did you notice the socks? I kind of did those. I didn't do those even either. I did that on purpose because I'm a rebel, remember? Okay, so now here's the dress part of it. So her dress will not be pink. Her coat will be pink. But let's see what color this is going to be. I love surprising you. Oh, it's going to be green. Okay, and this part's a little tricky because of that V there. Very good. All right, and then now I'm going to put glue on this ribbon. And I hope I didn't put too much glue on it. And I might get my head in the way just for a minute here, or a second, too. Get that on. I think it could go over a little bit more. Once you get that glue on there, sometimes it's hard to push it. You're kind of stuck, so for me, I think later I'll probably color that in right there. I don't like the way that looks. It's not really on there like I want. So anyways, so here are your little Magnolia. Oh, this is not Magnolia. This is just Gorjuss. And so there's 4 of those, and I have 3 more to do for you. I'll do them as quickly as possible. Here's taking the little pieces out of the baggie. And okay, here's her boots. Let's see what color boots she's going to have on for this dolly. Oops. Okay. Okay, so her boots are going to be kind of a beige color with some little flowers on them. Oh yeah, that looks cool. See, and I can't color that. And her dress, let's see, I think I need to get some more glue. This is the glue that I'm using right here, Martha Stewart Craft Glue. Dries clear, it says. And then I usually just stick a toothpick in it to keep it from drying out. And then I'll squish that over there. Anyways. Let's do her dress now. Put that all over it. Not too much. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's a deeper pink dress with flowers on it. Okay, that looks good. Okay. And then we're going to change the color of her coat. What color will it be? I love surprising you. Okay. Oh, it's a lighter pink. Okay, that looks pretty good. Look at that, I kind of match things, pink and pink. What do you think? I'm not into matching. But I guess it really doesn't match all that good, so I'm okay. Okay, and here's her ribbon. This ribbon's hard to put the glue on. It's so tiny. It's kind of like the shoes on the Magnolia. It's really hard, but it turned out really cute. Okay, and here's the good. Okay, a green ribbon. Yay! Okay, and for her hair is really cool. I used E19, BV04, R32, Y21, and Y15 for that, to get this hair. I mean, you'd never think that you could use like blue violet and reds and yellow. I mean, it just turns out really good. Okay, so now we're going to go to Gorjuss number 6. We're going to get the bag out. And we will start with her boots. And what color are her boots going to be? Let's get the glue on the back. And flip it over. And they will be kind of checkered red and white. And then now her dress. What color will her dress be? Or her outfit? I like this one. It was the colors of my wedding. Yellow and white. So, let's see here. Okay. I like yellow and white. Okay, so now her coat. Let's see, what color did we do her coat? Hope you guys try paper piecing. I know that it takes a longer time than just, coloring. And don't get me wrong, I like coloring too. I like using my Cupcakes a lot too. But ever since I tried paper piecing, I just really like this. I just think it looks so unique, and whenever I send cards to people that get these, they just always ask, well, how did you do that? They just can't figure it out. It's such a mystery to them that, I just kind of like people to enjoy what they get and think it's super special. 'Cause I think it's super special. I like making them and seeing how it's going to turn out. But the cutting and the gluing is probably the hardest part of paper piecing. And picking out the colors, the paper, that's fun. Because all of us have lots of different color paper. Now for her hair, I just used 3 colors. C3, C9, and C3, C7, and C9 to get that. And I left a little bit of white in the middle that I didn't color to get that little shine there. Okay, so for the last one here, let's see what we're going to have for her colored boots. Let's see. Okay, now we're going to put her boots on for this little dolly here. I think these just gorgeous stamps are so cute. And of course I love Magnolia. The Tildas are so darling also. They're got to be my favorites too. Between the 2 of these, I really like them a lot. Okay, here's her dress. And I wonder what color it's going to be. hands off. Oh, this one's kind of a light colored dress. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so my hands are getting glued all up. Okay, so now we're going to do her coat. I'm going to make her coat a different color instead of her dress. You know, I've got to give you guys variety here. I get bored, so I figure everybody else gets bored too. Okay, so it's going to be a blue coat. Make that go just a little higher. Put that down, her arms. Looks good. I like it. And then for her ribbon, one last thing here. Let's put her ribbon. What color will that be? Then I have some cards that I wanted to show you. I think it's just 2 or 3 that I have actually finished that I wanted to kind of share. And those are magnolias. And okay, here's the ribbon. I think I got that ribbon bent. There we go. I'm not going to be happy if that ribbon gets bent. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now her hair, this beautiful kind of a reddish, dark reddish hair. It's I used E19, R29, E35, and R32. And remember, I used them in order of darkest to light. You know, starting from the bangs, and you do all the, you know, the shadowing first. Well, that's how I do it, anyways. So here are all 7 finished. There's the first 4. And then here's the last 3 that we did. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I wanted to show you Magnolia Tilda with, it's the same stamp. I don't know the name of this stamp, but I've got 2 stamps that look exactly like that, but the dress is a different color. So there's one card that I finished, and then here's the same stamp with a different paper piecing dress on it. And anyways, I hope that you like those. See if I can put them side by side so you can see. I'm not sure if you can or not. There's that one, and then there's that one. I'm going to send those to my friends. And then here's I think this is an Anya stamp, and she's holding a little teddy bear here, and the teddy bear is what I paper pieced, and that was really fun to do. I thought that looked really cute, and I did a bunch of them like that with the teddy bears, all different colors. So that was fun to do. I wanted to encourage all of you to try paper piecing. And anyways, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and try paper piecing. Love you guys. Bye-bye.